Now this is day 5 of our survival. We are surrounded by monsters and we have 4 nights left before the rescue arrives. So our plan for today, we have 7 stamina. We're just gonna run away from these monsters. So we're gonna spend 1 stamina to marathon run away from these monsters 4 spaces towards the water source. 1, 2, 3, and 4. By the way, when you move using an ability, you cannot gather along the way. So that is our first movement. We still have 6 stamina. I'm going to move and gather now. So we are down to 5. Move and gather. So let's hope this is a clean water. Wow. That's not a clean water. That's poison. So unfortunately, we have 1 poison in our item inventory. Okay, well, after some reading, I found out that poison is really useful in combat. It allows you to add +1 to the gray die result. So that is good. Alright, we have 5 stamina. We can continue with our adventure. I'm gonna open number 4. So we are down to 4 stamina. Open. Okay, so we got 1 water source, but it's in the mountains. We have 1 animal roaming around, and we're pretty sure this one is safe to drink now. We can go there actually, so we can have water, and next to it we have food. So this is actually a good spot to camp. But let me think. Okay, so I've decided to go there. So we take 1 stamina and then 2 more to go to the mountain. We are now down to 1 stamina, but we have a new water source that allows us to gather 1 water per stamina. So that's clean water now. Then we have 1 more stamina. What can we do with that? I say, I'm thinking about crafting my stone knife because I already have 1 stone, so we can be prepared for combat before we hunt this creature. So I guess I think that's a good idea. So we're going to craft my stone knife using 1 stamina. Let's discard this one. Here's our stone knife. It adds +1 to our combat rolls, and we can deal 2 damage if we discard that combat knife. So we are now down to 0 stamina. We have no choice but to spend the night in the mountains. We have thirst. Each survivor spends 1 water. Luckily, we have a water token because we are at the water source. Nice, that paid off. Then we have only light sleep because we are in the mountains. Maybe it's cold there, but we have 7 stamina. Then time passes. Each survivor rolls a die to determine an icon. Another 1. That's 2 bad rolls now. 1 is an animal. So for each die roll, place a feature token of that type from the supply, so they replenish. We have animals on the board. So we have 1 and 2. So our island is really populated with monsters, animals, and all other stuff. Okay, so now that is our night phase. Lastly, we have an eventful night. Each survivor not at fire draws a threat card. This is gonna be our first threat card of the game. Coughing fit. Uncontrollable coughing consumes you, and distant predators are alerted to your presence. No. If you have any sickness damage, move each monster token 2 spaces forward. That's good. Otherwise, draw a new threat card. So we have to draw a new threat card because we are not sick. Thirst for battle. In your dream, your legs are pumping and you are happily running toward danger. Move to the nearest monster token. What? There are no monster tokens in the map. Spawn 1 in your space. What the hell? So this is the nearest monster token on the board. So we immediately move on that space because I don't know what happened to him. He just felt sudden aggression while he's asleep. Alright, so we flip that monster token. That's a special monster token. That's number 85. And number 85 is Feral Man. The man is dressed in animal furs and attacks you with feral aggression. I guess we're both aggressive. I hit him on a roll of 8 and he hits me on a roll of 5. And he has 2 health. I might have to discard my my stone knife just to kill this feral man. So the fight is happening right here. And this is our card. Alright, so we have our stone knife and we have a poison we can use to add +1 to our dice. So let's hope we don't roll that 1. Oh, nice. We rolled a perfect 12 and he rolled an awful 1. I guess I have to kill him now. I'm gonna discard my stone knife so I can deal 2 damage to him, and he's dead. So less problem for us. Alright? So, stone knife, you're gone. Discard this item over here. And we deal 2 damage to him. He's dead. We got 1 belt as a reward. We discard his card as well. I don't want to put it back yet. Just put it to the side. I'll take care of that later. But that was a nice roll. Now, let's get a belt over here. We have a new belt item. We didn't have to use our poison, so that is a good turn for us. So that is our night phase. So our character here, Tasha Fletcher, just woke up in the middle of the night, away from what she remembers to be in the mountain, but now she's down here next to the forest.